happening today. Plenty of events around the state in observance of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day. As we mentioned earlier, he was born on this day back in 1929. Catherine McGill is founder of the Black History Organizing Committee. Thanks so much for joining us, Catherine.
Thanks for having me.
Obviously a very important day. Many are
Yes.
familiar with the name, but let's talk a little bit about who he was and his vision.
You know, he was just such a brilliant person. He graduated high school at the age of 15, college at 19, was the youngest person to ever win a Nobel Peace Prize, and he really was focused on social justice and making a world that works for everyone, I think would be the way to synthesize what he talked about as like being of service. And there was a quote that I really love that says that the true measure of a man is not how he behaves in times of convenience and comfort, but how he behaves in times of challenge and controversy. And he really gave us a blueprint for how to, you know, maintain in trying times and advocate always for social justice.
Absolutely, a leader in the civil rights movement,
Yes.
of course. And
Yes.
let's talk a little bit about, you know, if he was alive today, what do you think he'd be doing?
You know, people always ask that question, and I think that what I would say is that he would do what he always did, was to say to treat others as you wish to be treated, to go out and figure out, ask yourself two questions.
Right.
What leadership is required of me in this situation, and how can I be of service?
Absolutely. All right. So we got about 30, 45 seconds.
Yes.
Last minute with events going
Okay,
on.
there's all kinds of events happening around the city today. There's a luncheon for the SELC. There is something going on at the state capitol. There's a candlelight vigil in Berlin tonight. And there are things going on all around the state. Clovis, Artesia. And so, you know, go to the MLK.org website, and you can find out all the information.
Absolutely. Catherine, we appreciate you being
Thank
here
you.
on a very important day for us. And of
Thank
course,
you.
we'll link that website too on our website. That's foxnewmexico.com.